YouTube, what's happening, man? It's Dylan back with it. Thank you guys for tuning back in, man. Salute to all my original subscribers, my OGs, all my new subscribers, man. Equally appreciated. Um, Took a nice long break from the channel, man. Just had to get focused on my situation in life, business and women and comedy and all kind of COVID, all kind of bullshit going on. Obviously it's been a crazy year to say the least, but I'm just glad to be back, man. And I've been meaning to get back and provide value to you guys, so here I am. I've had a lot of time to read on some shit that I've been interested in. I felt like I'll be able to provide value to you guys, which is ultimately the goal of this channel, is to help men and women, become the best versions of themselves. So the semen retention, we're still on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to box myself in a semen retention hole if that's all we talk about. We gotta branch out, guys. You feel me? Life is more than semen retention. That's just like a little piece that's gonna kind of help you boost and get to where you want to get to in life, right? I'm still practicing semen retention, but I'm focused on bigger shit, right? So this video, man, real quick, want to talk about just saving money, man. Real quick tip. Got this from the book, the Richest Man in Babylon. If you guys haven't read it, I highly recommend it. It's a real quick read, yet has some really good principles of saving money that have lasted the test of time. And so just wanted to share a couple little gems that I got from the book to hopefully help you guys out in your financial endeavors, man. So let's get it, man. First things first, all right? When it comes to saving money, right? We all think saving money is so easy, right? You just take a little money that you're making and put it to the side, right? Easy, right? And then don't touch it. Just let it stack. Easier said than done, guys. Obviously, we've all saved money. And if you're like me, I've saved money, but then immediately I look at the pile, it's getting bigger, and I want to touch it, and I want to spend the shit, right? And it's never really worked out that great for me. I've saved a little here and there, but I've always kind of just like I just went about it in a weird way where it wasn't like a strategic way to actually save money to make more money. You get what I'm saying? So here's the basic principle, saving money, right? So you probably heard this before, but the basic first rule of saving money is you always want to pay yourself first, right? For every dollar you earn, you save 10% of that. Put that to the side. That's your money that you're paying yourself, right? It doesn't matter how broke you are, how much money you make. You make $7 an hour at McDonald's. It doesn't fucking matter. Every time you get your check, you look at that number, you take 10% of that, stash that away into your own personal savings. That's for you to keep. Now, the other 90%, this is where kind of, you can get funky with it. You can save a little extra if you want, if you don't really need all that money. But if you need it, go ahead and pay off your bills. Another little quick tip with the 90%. So 10% we're saving, paying ourselves. 20% of the remaining 90%, right? 20% you want to dedicate 20% towards debts. All right. Go ahead and start paying off your debts, man. Because let's face it, we all got a few little credit card bills, student loans, whatever kind of shitty debts we have. They're creeping up on us. You know what I'm saying? We got to get rid of those to start getting out the hole and start getting in the green. You feel me? So once you get all your debts paid off, that's done. Now you got another 90% to pay bills and just afford your lifestyle, right? So ideally, if you have debt, basically 70% is going to be dedicated towards, bills and your lifestyle, whatever else you want to just spend it on, But the number one rule here, guys, and here's the big tip, because I've done the 10% savings before, which it's a pretty popular thing. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have tried it before. I don't know how well it's worked for you, but here's the the X factor of how to use your savings properly, right? Because it's one thing to just stack the money up, let it go up higher. That's great. That's a slow process, it feels like, right? But what you want to do, man, after a certain period of time, whenever you feel that you're ready to use the extra 10% savings that you've been stacking up, whenever you're ready, now you want to take this 10%. Now you want to make this money, double, triple, quadruple. You want this money to start working for you, basically, as they state in the book, right? There's a great analogy. It's basically like your money in the book. For some reason, it said the money is like your slave. You know what I'm saying? You want it to slave for you. Other people refer to their money as soldiers. You want your soldiers to work for you, right? You want your money to be working for you. Put it to work. You want it to be earning you more money, right? This is where you begin building wealth. Your 10% of savings is now accumulating new income that you didn't have before, right? So for example, we'll take the worst case scenario. You're working at, I don't know, McDonald's. I don't know why McDonald's always the shittiest example of income, but fuck it, work with it, right? So you're working at McDonald's and you got your little 10%, you're stacking it up. Let's say, for example, after a month, right? Let's say you're making a month, probably like you're working decent hours, $1,200, $1,500 a month, right? So let's just hypothetically say you got $150 saved up of your 10%. Now what you want to do is you want to take this 10% and start investing it into money-making ventures, right? For example, stocks. You can start loaning it out to people. Well, that you need more income for that, but this is, an idea. Stocks, you got, pretty much anything that makes money, right? But the key here, guys, you don't want to just be out here willy-nilly just putting your money into these ventures that you don't know about. You want to make sure you are knowledgeable, or at least partnering up with somebody who is knowledgeable to make your money grow, right? You don't want to be out here just putting your money into some bullshit, get rich quick scheme. Now you lost your 10%. Now you got to start the fuck over. That's not what we want. And we've all done it. I've fallen for scams and bullshit. It happens to the best of us, guys. But don't let it happen to you. Learn from my mistakes. Learn from other people's mistakes. That's the best way to go about life. And use your money. You invest wisely. Invest in people who know what they're doing with the money, right? Do a little background checks, research on whatever you're looking to invest in, right? So that's really it, man. Just, recap, make sure you save 10% of your bread. That's yours to keep. Remember that. It doesn't matter how much money you're making, 10%, you pay yourself first. The rest of that, you pay all your bills and shit later. Think of yourself first. You put yourself first, man. All these bills and shit, these collectors, these motherfuckers just want your bread. They don't give a fuck about you. So you got to give a fuck about you first. Put yourself first. Pay these motherfuckers later, man. All right? So hopefully this helps, man. I'm glad to be back on putting up videos again. And until next time, peace.